Hi there everyone and welcome to a new video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Milou and I hope you will enjoy watching this video. Today I'll be setting up my March bullet journal spreads. I honestly can't believe it's March already. And all the pens and other materials that I'm using are in the description box below. This month will look a little bit different than what you're normally used to from me. And I was really struggling with keeping up my bullet journal lately. I didn't use many of the spreads that I made and it was kind of holding me back to start other creative projects. I would love to have more time to paint, draw and illustrate, and that's why I decided to try a more simple bullet journal setup for March. One that wouldn't take me hours and hours to make and just something simple that I enjoyed making and using. I printed one of the Sunday Reveries picture sheets and used it to create my cover and quote page. I will link the one that I used in the description box. And I used 2 Acrylograph pens for some text and accents. This is actually the first time that I'm using it in my bullet journal. I've used it in my reading journal, which I will make a video of as well, of my setup for March and of my 2022 setup, so you can find that on my channel very soon. And I really like using them lately. I wasn't sure when I bought them at first, but I really like the paint texture in them, so I would definitely recommend them. And one of these colors is from the jewel pack and the other one is from one of the fall packs, I believe, and the colors are absolutely gorgeous. I also used one very exciting project, which is one of my own sticker sheets. These are the lettering sheets which I used for my March lettering on this page. And it's the first time that I'm mentioning this, but I'll be starting a sticker shop hopefully next month. I'm currently very busy designing my first stickers and it was such an exciting moment that I could use them in one of my spreads this month. And I'll be making different letter sheets like the ones you can see right here. But I'm also gonna make sticker sheets and bullet journal sheets, which are with them you can create an entire bullet journal theme. So I'm really excited. I'm very busy creating them and hopefully I will be showing you some more next month. It feels so surreal and weird to tell you about this now, since it has been on my mind for such a long time and I just didn't find the time to create until I made the decision to spend less time bullet journaling and more time on other things. And at first I felt a little bit guilty about this, but not anymore, because I feel so much happier and like a weight lifted off my shoulder just deciding this. So I'm really happy that I did. And I love my current March bullet journal setup, so I think it was the right decision to make as well. And I hope you will love it as well. So let's talk a little bit about my quote page, because I haven't even said anything about it yet and it's almost finished. I again used a picture from the Sunday Reverie sheet that I printed and added a small quote saying sunshine is the best medicine. I always find January and February difficult months since it's always rainy, dark and sad outside. And this week we actually got the first sunbeams through the thick clouds, which is always something that gets me excited. Spring is, despite my hay fever, my favorite season and I can't wait for it to start. March is always such a changing point from winter to spring and my energy levels always go up with it. So it's definitely something that I'm excited about and I'm quite happy that February is over now. We're moving on to my monthly spread / habit tracker, and I decided to make a simple calendar layout, again using my letter stickers for this. These are so much fun to use and perfect for a cover spread, monthly or even a weekly or yearly setup. I'm adding a little picture at the bottom of this page for a little decoration, and my habit trackers will be on the right side of this page. I decided to leave my mood tracker out this month. It's always such a satisfying spread to see when it's all finished, but I just don't feel the need to track my moods anymore. I rarely look at them and I just don't use a mood tracker anymore. I do like keeping track of a few habits though, and decided to add them here. If you want to see the habits that I'm tracking, make sure to take a look at my Instagram page where I will share all of my fill-in spreads as well. The last spreads that I am making are my 5 weekly spreads. I decided on this simple Dutch door layout with some tabs on the side. On the left side I added some goals for the month, a to-do list for my shop preparations and some smaller boxes for my favorite songs at the moment. My weekly setups will be the same each week, but I added different colors to keep them fun. I looked in my big box full of washi tape to find some washies that I really liked for the tabs, and I decided on some kind of warm/purple theme. I used 2 of the Notebook Therapy basic washi tapes and 1 from Muji Kunst Shop, which are all linked in the description box, of course. The box that I'm creating right now is for a general to-do list. I do like to keep track of my to-dos in my weekly spreads, but I just like to add a little box for some extra to-dos or things that belong together or things that I haven't planned inside a weekly yet. So that's why I added a little to-do box. And on the right side of the to-do box, I'm adding a little bit of a quote because I just wasn't sure what to do with this. And I decided to add a quote at the end. I didn't quite like this bluish green color, so I decided to go over it with orange, which isn't in the video, but it does look better. So you can see that on my Instagram page. I am finishing this video with a little flip through of my spreads. Thank you for watching and hopefully I will see you next time.